Hey guys, it's Jewelyn. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a very fun plant haul. So this past Saturday, I went to Los Angeles Cactus and Succulent Society Drought Tolerant Plant Festival. So there is a club in Los Angeles that held a plant festival in Encino, and I think I'm gonna try to go to their monthly meetings. I think it's the first Thursday of the month, so I'm gonna try to see if I can add that to my agenda and get out there. And it'd be so cool to get involved with the plant community here in Los Angeles. I do want to do, on a side note, like a plant club in Los Angeles where we can get together with people in my community and trade cuttings and plants. If you guys are in Los Angeles, let me know down in the comments below, sound off, and let me know if you guys are interested in that. So very casual. It is Monday afternoon. I'm never here on a Monday. I'm usually in Las Vegas, which I will be in the next 2 Mondays. So I wanted to go ahead, sit down with you guys. As usual, I've been up since 4:30 in the morning and I had a long day at work, and then I went to my other studio and had a meeting with the owner. It's just been a really busy day, and I even had lunch with Diana. And I am here now, sitting out here in my patio. My patio is behind me, so this is the best lighting where I can get. As you can see behind me, my patio is really dark in the afternoon. So there's 4 plants that I got at this plant festival. If you guys are interested in seeing the come with me, I did go ahead and film that. I also met up with Kat there and we just had so much fun. I'm gonna try to see if I can do an updated plant tour with my friends who I featured on my Meet My Plant Friend episodes in the near future. Maybe before the year ends, we can do another updated tour on their collection. I think that'd be really fun. So I went to this, Encino is about 11 miles from me, and I've never been to a plant festival before. It was my first time, and it really like nerded out being able to like plant talk with people that are, have the same interest as me. And I think it's super fun to go to a plant festival. If you are into plants, just in general, I think it was just overwhelming for me because every single vendor had plants. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys been to a plant festival before, and if you have, what city and what name of the festival. I think that'd be really interesting to see how many plant festivals are out there. Now there's 4 plants that I want to talk about, and I'll give you guys the prices so you can see what I paid for the prices, and let me know if it's pretty reasonable. I think everything I got was fairly inexpensive. There were a lot of bigger pieces that I wanted, but of course I'm not really trying to spend a lot of money unless it is a plant that is on my wish list. So the first one I want to talk about is this beautiful, stunning Echeveria. So here is an up close view here, if you can see. Let me just move the blooms out of the way. So as you can see, there's multiple colors here and then beautiful blooms here on the top here. So this particular vendor, she had a bunch of different plants. Kat bought a bunch, but this is the only one that I picked up from her, and this was priced for $10. Now, I thought it was reasonable to pay $10 for this because I've never seen this Echeveria before. It's an Echeveria Lola, and I just think it's really stunning. As you can see, there is multiple pups here, and I would love to go ahead and propagate it and make more babies. I think this one would be a good one to propagate out of all of them first, since this is the biggest. Let me know down in the comments below, have you seen this Echeveria Lola before? And if so, like, how big is it? I think it's absolutely stunning, and I personally never have seen this Echeveria before, so when I was walking past the booth, I just had to stop and pick it up. $10 is fairly on the expensive side, but because I've never seen this particular Echeveria before, I wanted to go ahead and get it, and I think it absolutely looks stunning with the blooms. Can't wait to plant this up. I'm hoping I can find a nice white planter for this, and here is another look at that. So this is a very interesting specimen here. I'm not even going to try to say the name here. It's called Monadinium guinteri. Don't know. Here is the name of this plant species, and according to the plant vendor that I picked this up from, she had some really interesting plants. She said this thing actually trails really long. I'm probably not going to do any propagations off of this particular plant because of the style and character that it has, and I love the trailing effect of trailing plants. Now looks like there's some blooms that died back, but they're still hanging on, or I can take them off. But anyway, this is what the plant looks like. Very interesting plant. Let me know down in the comments below, do you have this plant in your collection? And I was really drawn to it because it's so different from everything I've ever seen, and I wanted to go ahead and get this and add this to my collection and see, you know, how big is it gonna get. She told me it gets really big, but I'm gonna probably put this in a white planter, and I believe I picked this up for $4. I believe $4. I think that was pretty good, you guys. What do you think? $4 for this cute little guy. I think it was interesting, and I think $4 is fairly inexpensive for a plant that I've never seen before. And I think it's absolutely stunning with its variegation of the red coming through there. So at the plant festival, there was silent auctions, and I think there were 3 different silent auctions with the starting bid, and this particular cactus was one of them, a really bigger version, and I think the winning silent auction price for it was $33, which was really pretty inexpensive. It came with a planter, but I didn't want to spend $30-something on the plant, and I actually found this guy here. If you can see from the size of my palm, it's pretty good size. And this particular vendor, he had all kinds of different plants, including like peperomias and some Hoyas, like small cuttings, but this one was really interesting to me. I really wanted it, and I scored this one for $10. So let me know down in the comments below if you think this is a good deal for $10. I've never seen this particular cactus for sale. I don't think at any of the nurseries, or maybe I wasn't looking for it, but it was, you know, it popped up at the plant festival several times, especially when I seen it at the auction. I wanted to go ahead and bring one back. So I have a little guy like this, and I'm gonna just leave it and see how big it grows. I know you can propagate it, and you know, from the top here and get more cuttings, but I don't want to ruin it. And this, from what I've seen, how big it gets, this is a really small baby. Let me know down in the comments below if you have this particular cactus, and I will go ahead and style it, hopefully in a white or terracotta planter, and then it'll go with my outside collection here in front of my house. If you guys watch my plant tour, then you know the section that I'm talking about. It has a lot of cactus, succulents, and agaves there. So speaking of succulents, I'm going to talk about my last plant here, and this is my beautiful variegated jade here. So it's a Cressula ovata tricolor, and if you can see really closely up here, I do see a little pink blushing through here on the edges, and it almost has like a Fabian stump vibe. So interesting to see. And I scored this for $8. There was a smaller one for $6, and I made Kat get it, but it's very rare to see a variegated jade this big. And now at the Pasadena Rose Bowl yesterday, I did see a vendor, which I got some plants from. She had small little cuttings like this, but something like this, I was really blown away. And the fact that I picked it up for $8, I think is such a reasonable price. Like, take a look at this. What I will do in time, and I don't know when, but I want to make a propagation, and I think I'm going to maybe cut this guy off here first. This one right here, not too sure, but it looks like the biggest guy, but maybe from the top, and then maybe I might leave these 2 here. But I'm kind of interested to see how much is it gonna grow on me. I think this stump is super cute, and I do see some fallouts here, which are right here, so I'm just gonna lay them here for now. But if you take a look, guys, really closely here in the planter, there is like these little guys here. Do you see that here? And they're growing in like multiple places down here. I don't know what kind of succulent this is. If you guys do know, let me know down in the comments below. It's very cute and small, but it's growing in this planter. So it was like a mystery plant that was hitchhiking in this planter, which is kind of interesting to see. But I'm gonna try to get them out without ruining the little roots when I pull this out to put it up in a planter. So that will be coming up in the near future for a Planting with Jewelyn episode. I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I will be doing a separate plant haul on all of the plants that I did pick up yesterday at the Pasadena Rose Bowl Flea Market. You guys already know that place. I did feature it on my channel, but I wanted to go ahead and separate the hauls. So this is the plants that I got on Saturday, and I'll be filming another haul for all the plants that I picked up Sunday at the flea market. If you guys enjoyed this Los Angeles Plant Festival plant haul, let me know down in the comments below. And again, if you guys know any of the names of the plants that I did share in today's video, and you guys always know plant names if I don't know it, so I think that's super cool. You can find more on my blog at alojewelyn.blogspot.com. Until next time, Aloha. Bye.